Did you know that we spend about 60% of our waking hours communicating? Yet, research shows that we only remember about 25% of what we hear. That means, in most conversations, we're missing out on more than half of the message. Even more surprising, studies reveal that 85% of people think they're good listeners, but only 30% are actually paying full attention. Listening is a skill we all need, but it's often the most overlooked part of communication. With distractions everywhere, it's easy to zone out or not fully understand what others are saying. In this guide, we'll show you how to change that. You'll learn how to listen not just with your ears but with your entire being. Through simple, powerful techniques, we'll help you become a true listener, a person who doesn't just hear, but deeply understands. Ready to unlock the full power of listening? Let's dive in. Chapter 1: The Art of Presence. Tuning into the now. Mindful listening begins with presence. The first step in truly hearing someone is to be fully in the moment, leaving behind the distractions of the past and future. Research shows that when you're present, you increase your focus by 300%, allowing you to process and remember information better. According to mindfulness expert Jon Kabat-Zinn, mindfulness is paying attention in a particular way, on purpose, in the present moment, non-judgmentally. This is key. Without presence, you're not really listening. Start by taking a few deep breaths before engaging in conversation. This helps center your thoughts and tune into the other person's words. When you're present, your mind isn't wandering, and you can focus on the tone, rhythm, and meaning behind their words. Studies from the University of California have shown that mindful listening can increase understanding and reduce conflict in conversations. Make a habit of eye contact, which also signals attentiveness. It's the simple yet powerful act of just showing up in the moment that makes all the difference. Chapter 2: Beyond Words. Decoding the unspoken. Words only make up about 7% of communication. The rest is through body language, tone, and facial expressions. Research from Albert Mehrabian highlights that non-verbal cues carry a weight of 93% in communication. This means that to listen mindfully, you need to tune into more than just what's being said. Take note of posture, hand gestures, and the speaker's emotional tone. For example, if someone says "I'm fine" with a slouched posture and a sigh, the words don't align with their body language. Listening to these cues can help you understand their true feelings. Make it a point to notice the pauses in conversation, as they can convey more meaning than words themselves. A study from the Harvard Business Review reveals that people who pick up on nonverbal communication tend to be more empathetic and understanding. So, next time you engage in a conversation, pay attention not just to the words, but to the complete message being delivered. Chapter 3: Silence Speaks. Using pauses to deepen connection. Silence is often underrated in conversations. But when used effectively, it's a powerful tool in mindful listening. According to author and communication expert Celeste Headley, silence allows you to digest information before responding and lets the other person know you are truly thinking about their words. Pauses create space for reflection and prevent hasty, knee-jerk responses. Studies show that allowing a 5-second pause before responding increases the depth of the conversation. It gives both people time to process what's being said, leading to more thoughtful exchanges. Instead of rushing to fill silence with words, use it as a tool for understanding. In fact, research published in the International Journal of Listening found that allowing pauses in conversations increases the speaker's feeling of being truly heard. So, next time you're listening, embrace the pause and let the conversation unfold naturally. If you're finding these tips useful, be sure to subscribe for more content on how to improve your communication skills and connect deeper with others. Chapter 4: Filtering with Focus. Tuning out the noise of today's world. Distractions are everywhere. From notifications on your phone to the noise in your environment, it's easy for your attention to slip away. But mindful listening requires focus. A study by the University of California found that people who can filter out distractions during conversations have a 40% higher retention rate of what was said. One strategy to eliminate distractions is to actively choose the setting. If possible, find a quiet space to talk. If you're talking with someone online, mute unnecessary apps to stay present. Mentally, practice letting go of thoughts about what you're going to say next. When your mind isn't caught up in a mental checklist, you can truly hear what the other person is saying. Another trick is to close your eyes for a brief moment to refocus. This simple action helps clear mental noise and center your attention. Chapter 5: Empathy in Action. Listening with compassion. Mindful listening goes hand in hand with empathy. Empathy allows you to understand not just the words but the emotions behind them. A study from the Journal of Social and Personal Relationships found that people who listen empathetically have stronger connections and deeper relationships. Listening with empathy involves putting yourself in the speaker's shoes. Reflect back what you hear, not just the content, but the feelings as well. For example, saying, "I can tell you're feeling frustrated," helps the speaker feel validated. In his book The Art of Communicating, Thich Nhat Hanh suggests listening with the intention to understand, not to respond. By focusing on the speaker's emotional needs, you create a more compassionate and supportive environment. It's a simple yet transformative act that can strengthen any relationship. Chapter 6: Reflect and Respond. The Art of Thoughtful Feedback. Mindful listening doesn't end with hearing, it continues with responding. However, it's not about offering quick solutions or advice. Instead, it's about providing thoughtful feedback. A report from the Center for Creative Leadership found that leaders who practice reflective listening tend to foster trust and openness within their teams. Take a moment to consider what the speaker has said before offering a response. Reflect their message back to ensure you've understood them fully. Instead of jumping to conclusions, respond with understanding, even if you don't have a solution. Acknowledging their feelings first can go a long way. For example, instead of saying, "Here's what you should do," try, "I hear you, and I understand why you feel that way." This shows that you value their experience. Mindful feedback can strengthen relationships and make conversations feel more meaningful. By taking the time to respond thoughtfully, you build stronger, more respectful connections. Don't forget to subscribe for more tips on how to become a better listener and communicator. We'll continue to share practical strategies that will help you connect with others in deeper and more meaningful ways.